Hi, I'm Yannick Hanfman.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
This is Sebastian Wolfner.
It's Andrea Whistler.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the Gametolovepodcast. Podcast. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Hopefully.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans, for the Netflix Slam. That's right, we're here in Las Vegas with a new funky look, and we're here for an exhibition that's going to take place between the two top Spanish players on tour, and we've got Indian Wells just round the corner, JG.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to be doing this on my Sunday night on the 3rd of March. But I am certainly very interested, to say the least, how this event plays out. I have Netflix on in the other window. If you want to watch the match live, you have to make sure you are subscribed to Netflix behind the paywall, and then you can watch it. The craziest thing about all of this is Rafael Nadal is wearing the same T-shirt as me right now. Nice. I am actually wearing the same T-shirt. I got it for Christmas. Let me go for the logo. Maybe you can see it this side. The exact one. And I must admit, it is so nice. It's quite heavy. It's a heavy T-shirt. Great for the sweating. And just really quite happy that he's wearing the same things. I wasn't expecting that he would be for today.
Have you worn it on court yet?
Yes, I played quite well. I do have some blisters. Don't know if you can see that.
Nice.
On the thing.
True Rafa-esque.
True Rafa. I've been having plasters. I don't know if you can quite see it on there. Can you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It should be noted today that we are watching world number 654, Rafael Nadal, versus world number 2, Carlos Alcaraz. Is it going to be a mismatch based upon those rankings, or is it going to be a closer one based upon more their head-to-head? Because Rafa lead in that head-to-head
means absolutely nothing. My verdict to this one, the head-to-head means absolutely zero here. I feel this match is going to be played at about 50% pace. I think Alcaraz has had an injury recently to his ankle. He's not going to want to exert too much with some big events coming up. Nadal's trying to play Indian Wells. He's got Roland Garros coming up. He's not going to want to exert himself too much. This is not going to be treated like a Grand Slam. This is not going to be treated like a competitive ATP match. It's an exhibition. But still, regardless of all of this, I am very fascinated to see if I am in fact true. Are they going to just go for it? Is it going to be... I want to know what the level is going to be like. I'm expecting here today about 50% exertion rate, and I think we're going to see 100% free sets. I remember one year I famously bet on the Match for Africa, or Match in Africa, whatever one it was, and this was Federer versus Nadal in South Africa. They played for charity, and I thought Nadal's easily going to win this. It was a charity match. They started doing all sort of jokey shots and different things. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of that. This is not a serious tennis match. It's a little bit of fun. It is, I believe, for charity. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the whole purpose of it is just to put on a show. So that is the main thing here. Let's see a show of two of the greatest players. I know you said the greatest players. Alcaraz has not yet proved it, but I truly believe he will be going down as one of the big greats.
Well, I've heard a rumour going round that Nadal's only playing this so he can get one slam closer to Djokovic, apparently. It's this one, does it count? The Netflix slam? No Djokovic in this tournament. Maybe he prefers it that way.
You know what? I'm sick of your jokes already. I'm getting a T-shirt on, jumpers off, and I'm going to be supporting, as you can see, Rafael Nadal. Have you got your Alcaraz top on or not?
I don't actually. You might actually be surprised in this, but I just picked the first one that had come out of the draw today. It's actually Rafa. As if that's coincidence as well. It's got this over the top of it. Don't worry. So we both supporting Rafa today. We both want a big performance. I've been hearing the likes of Courier and the likes of Roddick saying, I want to see a few tweeners today. I want to see Alcaraz scampering around doing a few tricks. I think we're going to see Rafa with a few football skills maybe. Maybe we'll see him even finish one rally with a volley, a header. We don't know. It's one of those type of matches, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it's a packed out crowd. I don't know what the capacity is, but there's not an empty seat in sight. This one, everyone is fascinated to see how it's going to play out. As Emma says in the live chat, it's the first ever Netflix Slam. First event I can even recall live on Netflix. Maybe other sporting events have done it, but first time I've ever seen it. I loaded up Netflix. It's the first thing you see. I don't know if it's just because of the algorithm of my feed, being a tennis fan. But I think what we're going to do, what we're going to see today, is millions and millions of people across the world watching tennis. And how good are things that? Because you're going to get people logging into their Netflix tonight, thinking, what are we going to watch? Oh, it's a load of trash. I don't want to watch that. I've seen that. Let's put something else on. It's right in your face. Let's give it a go. It's a live sporting event. Everyone's fascinated to see how the broadcast is going to look. And I must say, my initial reaction to it is it's crazy. I don't know what cameras they use, but I've never seen a sporting event in this high definition before. I was watching them coming out. It looked like a surreal kind of VR video game type look.
Yeah, I think they call it. It's like one of these new style of cameras. They use it sometimes on the UFC as well in the ring for the announcements. And the way it focuses, it sort of like all the background disappears, and it's just solely focused on that player in high definition. It's amazing.
It's really cool. I know they also use them for football fans listening in the Serie A. TNT Sport often use these cameras as well, and we have the privilege of seeing this match using them cameras and this cinematic effect.
Yeah, I really like it. We should give a shout out to all of the people that are here joining us, and a special shout out indeed has to go to the king of our Discord. His birthday today. It is in fact Gene. So happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday, Gene. Let us know, who are you going to be supporting today? Who do you think's going to win? And are you just hoping to see a fun match? Like everyone is, surely.
Yeah, most definitely. We've got some people on the ground who said it's been difficult to get in there and try to watch the match because there's only one entrance and there's 12,000 people trying to get through one door, which it's not the same as other arenas. I know that normally you have like a few different gates you can go in. This one, not the case. So yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of celebrities in the house. I've not seen Novak Djokovic. Do you reckon he's in there somewhere?
Nah, I don't think so. He's probably...
I'll tell you someone I have seen. Francis TFO. TFO is there, and he gave Alcaraz a big hug as he was walking out.
Nice. That's cool. I'm sure that they'll go to the crowd and focus on a few of the celebs throughout. They always
I think we're going to see... My big prediction, so let's make a wild prediction before it starts. I think we're going to see TFO hit at least one ball.
Oh, what? You think he's just going to storm onto the court? And
I don't know. I feel like it's going to have to be a bit wild in your prediction.
I thought you were going to say
give a match
celebrity.
prediction, I think we're going to see TFO come on and just nut it on his head or something.
Maybe Ben Stiller's quite a big tennis fan. Maybe he's made his way over there. I know he has a bit of back and forth with Nick Kyrgios sometimes. Maybe he's there. Maybe he'll get a racket. Maybe he'll get on the court. I want to see something a little bit special here. I'm not sure that either player is going to need the assistance of a celebrity to get them through this match, though.
I think they're big enough stars in their own name and regard. I love the camera work here, how they're following all the players. Yeah, there you
go. There's two celebs. We got Catherine Zeta-Jones there and Michael Douglas. So maybe we'll see them come onto the court at some point. I doubt it. I think Michael Douglas getting on a bit these days.
Well, here we go. The Netflix Slam 2024 is about to start. And Rafael Nadal is going to be serving first. We've got the all-black court.
Yeah,
We've got a very rowdy crowd in the US. They're loving it. We're loving it. Please join us all and make sure like this video, subscribe if you're new. Rafael Nadal to serve first. And instantly I can see the way this is going to go. It's a very slow first serve. He's not put much in there at all. Do you feel like they've had a word with each other and gone like, you know what? Let's just play at a moderate rate.
I don't think you have to in these type of things. I think
Then
it's
look
just
at
one
this.
of
This is not.
Oh, Rafa's bullying him. Whoa, brilliant volley from Rafa. Great first point. Is he going to win Roland Garros based upon that first point?
Oh, I need to
This is
refresh.
just going to
You're
be
in front of me.
celebrities. It's just going to be celebrities we're going to every single second. I can tell that now. They've gone to another couple, and this is where I'm going to get exposed for not knowing anyone who's young. I know Michael Douglas. I'll spot the older celebs. You can spot the young ones.
Yeah, it just seems. I don't know if it's the cameras. There's no shot clock in terms of pace. I want to see how fast they're hitting these balls. But these serves, they look very slow. It's not a full motion at all. Rafa's not leaving the floor as he's serving.
Well, this is interesting.
Is it going to be different when Alcaraz steps up? Is he going to just be like, you know what? I've had enough of you, Rafa. I'm going to just...
But the
This is
crowd are
his
going to want to
chance.
see some big rallies. So you can't just have a pitter-patter match between these two because
It's going to be... What do you think it's going to be, Ben? They're both injured.
I know, that is the
What
one.
are you expecting?
I want to see Alcaraz sliding around.
Oh,
Is that a warning?
time warning. No, I don't think it is.
Imagine. Rafa with the serve. Down the tee. Play it down the middle a bit here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
no wild shots from Alcaraz. He's just warming
keeping
Rafa
it.
up. There's a lot of respect
Is
shown
this still
here.
the warm-up?
There's a lot of respect shown from Alcaraz, and he's got an opportunity. 15-30. Nadal goes into the net. I think I'm in time with you now, which is great.
Nice. There was someone in the chat earlier. I think it was Kyle wanting to know our thoughts on some actual competitive tennis that's going on. There's Bias versus Tabio over in Chile.
Ooh.
What do you make of that matchup? And
I think
who do you
Bias
think's
is
going to win?
favourite, but
Definitely
Tabio
the
in
favourite.
Chile.
I know.
Tough.
Tough.
3 sets, I think Bias wins still.
Yeah, I think Bias wins as well. But Tabio, if you saw didn't he beat Mutet, I think, came back from a set down in the semis. Really impressive. The crowd were like on their feet.
Oh, we do have a clock. 116 mile an hour first serve. What is that in kilometres an hour?
I'm going
I
to go
wouldn't be
with
surprised if it's not that fast. And they've
97.
186 kilometre an hour. You get it
Oh,
mixed
say
up then.
100. I thought you said 108.
It's got to be more, isn't it? Kilometres an hour.
What is the one there?
Terrible
Miles per
shot.
hour.
Yeah, can you not see it where Rafa
no,
is
I
now?
can't. I've got it very small on the screen, so it's hard to see.
I feel...
I prefer miles per hour though. Don't want this in kilometers an hour all the time. Oh, Rafa turned this first game around from 15-30.
I can't believe I'm wearing the same top.
Yes, you need to get the headband for sure.
I've got the shorts as well, by the way.
Nice. What about the trainers?
They're different with trainers.
Oh. Yeah, it's interesting seeing you wearing the same top. Every time I look from one screen to the other, there's the same outfits there.
Oh, Nadal holds. Alcaraz,
Ooh.
extremely sloppy game.
Yeah.
Not the highest.
Who have we got there? I mean, you're
I
gonna have
think
to
there's
tell
some
me.
NBA stars.
You're gonna have to tell me some of these. There's probably some rappers there that I probably don't know about, like Little Pump or Uzi or.
Not seen any of them
all,
yet, but
all of these names that I would not recognise. What's the other one? Gucci Mane.
that's a long, long time ago.
Oh, was it? Oh no,
Long
we're
time.
so far out the loop. Post Malone, he's there.
Gene's asking how's Carlos moving. He seems
That's
not great.
they're
I'll
just
be honest. I'm
in
not
the middle of
seeing
the court.
anyone run yet.
Yeah, yeah.
The most running I've seen is Rafael Nadal running to get back to return serve here.
That's it.
Fastest he's run all match.
Yeah, remember, guys, if you are just joining or if you're a regular, hit the like button. We need as many likes on this video as possible. And subscribe if you are new and just joining us. We have Indian Wells kicking off at the end of this week. I think it's about the middle of the week, something like that. And then it will be going for pretty much 2 weeks, Indian Wells. So exciting. The 5th slam. Well, is it the 6th slam now after the Netflix slam?
That's a bad call there.
Oh, no.
Challenge system. He got that one wrong. The players can ask for a review, but it was overruled by the chair umpire, and rightfully so, because the ball was in fact in. So Alcaraz gets another serve at this, but it will be a second serve.
Don't
Good
think
serve
we're
from him.
Don't think we're going to be seeing any Rublev-style antics on the court today at this type of match.
They're both just hitting it a lot down the middle.
Well, that's a
Alcaraz
it's
gone
long.
for one a little bit, gone long.
Surely, I feel like Rafa is in the driving seat right now.
Nadal bagel.
Wow, that would be something. I don't think the crowd would be too happy with that.
I think it's scripted. I think Nadal has to win the first set, and then Alcaraz wins him through.
I think Nadal wins the first, Alcaraz wins the second, Nadal wins the third. So you think it's a bit of like a WWE style?
Yeah, I think it is scripted. I actually think it is scripted. Like I feel, because you never see an exhibition that goes straight sets. It has to be through.
The thing is with tennis,
I think they just have a little word before. They're like, okay, you know what?
It is easy to script.
Because Alcaraz doesn't do. Look at this. This is just so soft from him. It's like he's done that on purpose, Ben.
What? Just put it in the net? I thought it was just poor volley. It's
Mate,
just Rafa.
Just keep watching.
He looks ready, Rafa, for Indian Wells. Oh, not that return.
Nadal will win this first set.
Oh, there you go. Casey's saying maybe the first two sets get scripted to split them, and then they just play the third set.
They just have a word to be like, don't make it obvious, but what we need to do, this needs to go to 3 sets. We've got a lot of money here. People are paid. There's a lot of sponsors. We need this for the viewing and the scheduling and how we've got it. It needs to go to 3. So make sure that happens and give us some good moments throughout. Some clippable bits we can use for this and that. So that's it. And then that's
Give us
then
at
this
least
job done.
one tweener for each of you.
There will be tweeners and there will be 3 sets.
Rafa's laughing already. Ooh. Do you like Alcaraz's outfit as well?
Yeah,
today?
really nice.
Yeah,
I actually
you would.
prefer it, to be fair.
I feel that's like a cameraman's nightmare, that one. It interferes with the lens. That
Oh,
pattern.
that's out.
Ooh.
It's terrible, Ben.
bit
If you can't
bad.
see this is not scripted.
I mean, I feel like Alcaraz just a bit rusty coming back from the injury. And maybe just Nadal. He's been putting in the practice on those practice courts.
He's
and
not done anything. I've not seen one winner from Nadal.
Looking better, though, in the rallies.
Look, he's not done anything. He's not done anything. He's not
Cheers
hit
to
one
Mitch
ball with
Mitchell.
any... There's not one ball with venom from him.
Oh, Mitchy Mitchell.
Thank you,
Mitchy,
Mitch.
Mitchy. Mitchell, Mitch.
Thank you. Very kind of you, man. And there it is.
Oh,
Game
come
Nadal.
on. Massive break.
Was it a double fault? Probably.
Got all the That was good, that.
The most annoying thing is listening to the Netflix commentators taking this serious. They're actually talking about, Alcaraz needs to improve his serve.
I've got them so low, I'm not even going to listen to Courier.
Well, you've got the words coming up. You can see
No,
it.
I'm not doing that. I don't want to know, because they're not going to say anything which makes any sense in this match. Oh my God!
They're giving tactics about going to the backhand, and they can do this to improve the thing.
But they have to, if they want to get
Look at the
people
pace he's
interested in
serving.
tennis, then.
There it goes.
Well, I mean, a bit leggy there from Rafa. Does he break straight back?
They might have to do it a little bit like that, surely. They can't just have Rafa blitz him 6-love.
6-love, and then just walks off. Everyone's just
Imagine
disappointed.
Rafa, yeah, the script is that they need to split it, and then in the second set, Rafa wins the first. He's like, you know what, I'm not going to do it. And he just starts hitting big winners. And Alcaraz there like, what's going on? Like, I thought this wasn't part of it.
Can't pull it back.
And at the end, he's doing like big vamoses.
Well, if this is scripted in any way, then Alcaraz needs to make it a little bit less of it. He's gone long with nearly every shot so far. Needs to at least make an effort to have a bit of a rally. Courier just loves it. He could just talk for days on tennis. Doesn't even matter. We should have got Kyrgios in for the commentary, I think, for this. Oh, no. Rafa's a terrible forehand. It's about a 2
Watching this, do you
metres
think
up.
he's ready, Ben, to win Roland Garros?
Djokovic's probably watching this, rubbing his hands together. These are my 2 main competitors at Roland Garros. Or is Sinner looking at this thinking, number one sealed. If Djokovic doesn't play all the tournaments this year, got no troubles. Oh my God, Rafa, come on, get the ball in the service box. Yeah, we don't have a top tippers on the screen tonight. Unfortunately, we aren't able to use the regular scoreboard, Mitch. But we will add you to the other scoreboard for when we next do a live watch along.
Yeah.
Which obviously is coming up very soon because we got Indian Wells, so we'll pop that on there for it. Sporty Sports, and is it clay? No, it's indoor hard court.
If it was clay, do you think it would be better?
Can't imagine clay in Las Vegas though for some reason. I don't know. It'd be desert, play on sand out there maybe.
I'm sure they could do an artificial indoor one.
Quite like the sound of it. That would be
I think we should have an artificial indoor clay court slam.
Would be
at
interesting.
The end of the year in Saudi Arabia.
Maybe they should do 6 slams, 2 on each surface. Like 1 indoor, 1 outdoor on each.
That's a good shot from Rafa.
Yeah, good recovery. Oh, he's gone big, but he's missed.
Alcaraz misses the line.
There's part of me that wishes this was a little bit more UTS style, and then I think that it would be a little bit more how it should be, this match. Do you know what I mean?
This is a good shot from Rafa, though.
Boom. Yeah, he missed that. His radar's well and truly off there.
It's unlucky. You can see his reaction's different, isn't it, than when he plays a match. Like, oh, that's a shame.
Oh, he's like, hee, smile, smile.
I made it look good there, but it was just wide. I almost tricked him.
Ooh,
good return.
That was a really good return. Long from Rafa. Here we go to Deuce.
Breakpoint save.
Who's this talking? Alcaraz will look to be aggressive. Will he? They must be super famous, these guys, because we've seen them so many times now. I'm just very...
I think it's NBA.
Cultural appropriation.
No, I think it is.
Could be NFL.
I think it's NBA.
Why's it got to be NBA?
I think I recognise the face.
All right. If anybody in the live chat can tell us who they keep panning to, please.
I'm not really in
know.
with American sports.
Could be baseball.
Good shot. No, but the point is, I think it's NBA because I recognise their face.
Mitchell saying NLF, so it's a different sport.
That's an actor, that guy. I don't know his name, but he's an actor. I've seen him in a movie.
Oh, there you go. The quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. There you go.
Oh, so it's not.
There you go.
So
I thought it could be NFL or NBA.
Yeah,
I know
it
they're
is
the
NFL.
two main ones.
It's definitely a sports star in the US.
Jordan
I thought
Love,
I'd seen them.
apparently.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I have no clue on... oh, Rafa! Look at this, the no-look smash!
I missed it.
Oh,
I looked away for a second. I did a no-look myself. I missed it.
oh, we get the beautiful camera that goes on him as he walks to the chair.
Let's have a look.
Rolling back the
Oh, it's a nice little serve volley
Watch
from
this. Look, behind him. Boom!
Oh.
Oh, yes, please.
They're the ones you've tried a few times, haven't you?
Yeah, I couldn't do that right now. Oh, look at that. He's not even looking. It's beautiful. Remember, if you are just joining, hit the like button, people. I don't know how many likes we're on. Hopefully, we're nearly 100.
Here we are with Juan Carlos now.
One of the only other world number ones, Spanish. Obviously, Moya being the other one. There's 4 in total.
The ankle's recovered as fast as he could. But at the end, he's very young. And for this kind of injury, the main goal is not to play as much as normal without it causing injury.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, just basically move around, look after yourself, and not exert too much. Like quick talk.
Sick camera. Look at that shot. So good. I mean, this is what all sporting events are going to be like eventually.
I don't think they'll ever be... One day, do you not think there just won't be cameramen?
Probably.
It'll all be shot. All sporting events will just be done by like cameras moving around and...
hovering.
They'll just
Like
work
drones.
out, like using
Drones.
AI, where they need to be and what's going on.
They're all on like sensors, drones that just fly around.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Or you'll just put on your Vision Pro or whatever it is, and then you'll just be there on the court watching.
There is people probably watching this match using a Vision Pro right now.
For sure.
Pretty easy, isn't it, for Rafa at the moment? Free love.
I mean, it's like he's never been away from the sport, to be honest. And if he can do this against world number 2, I mean, surely he could beat Jannik Sinner right now.
You're going to tip that?
Yeah, clip it. No. Yeah, maybe we could get people to play along with our game. I don't know if there's even many matches tomorrow, though.
Oh,
That's
not a good
just long.
shot. Wild from him.
Yeah, very, very wild. Yeah, Victor's saying the main goal was to make lots of money. Yeah, I think that is the ultimate goal of this event.
I don't know. Just watching Rafa run around, he just looks very old. I feel he just looks old now. What he did at the Australian Open that year was just insane. But like, he just seeing him now, I felt it the year when he got injured, and he lost to TFO at the US Open. It just looks he just really got old in that match, and I've not looked at him in the same light since. So this is not the Rafa which I've watched, definitely. I know you can't judge him based off this. I'm just talking about not his hitting, more his movement and stuff.
It's always the movement these days, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't really need to look at him playing tennis. It's just his movement, because you're not going to see a proper reaction here of how he's playing tennis.
And then Alcaraz with a little ball catch on the racket, crowd like that.
I'll show you that one day.
Nice.
See, look, like stuff like that is just very lacking movement.
Clunky.
Yeah, clunky, that's the word.
Just sort of like... Ugh.
Nadal looks clunky out there.
Yeah, a bit. I feel like when he came back in Brisbane...
Gene's not happy with your comment, by the way. Come on, Ben. Sinner will take you for a ride.
Obviously. It would embarrass him right now. That's the sad reality. But I feel like when Rafa did come back in Brisbane, it showed when he's playing against somebody who doesn't really make him move. Like, wasn't it Kubler he played against? And he absolutely battered Kubler all over the court. If he's allowed to hit freely, he'll just destroy you. But you saw Jordan Thompson was actually playing really well and actually moving him around the court, running everything down. It's tough for him.
Yeah, we got Snell saying, what would you rather? Being wrong on Rafa being old, or being right like Joe Jean? It's definitely being wrong. It'd be great to see him. I'd rather be wrong. I would like to see him do something special at Roland Garros this year. It's going to be the last Roland Garros. So,
which injections are you going to need for this one?
I don't think that can even help, to be fair.
No, just like a youth injection or something.
Yeah.
gives him like...
Oh, what a career he's had. What a career he's had.
Crazy career.
Yeah, Ben was supposed to be doing a news video on this the other day, Jonathan, but he elected for another story. I'm not sure why.
Well, the main reason is we're going to be going...
Someone commented, it was like, what are you doing this for, Ben? It's because we got Rublev.
It was big news. Yeah, we're going to be doing our countdown podcast, which is going to be coming out tomorrow evening. But that's going to be relating to one of the big things we're talking about. We're going to go into it in depth. We're going to discuss it. We're going to look at both of our views and everybody else's views, because there's been so many different views about the default across the whole tennis world.
I'm interested to hear your view. Let's save it for the episode.
Yeah, mate. I've definitely got a very strong one on it as well. So, and it probably differs to you, I guess. Normally does.
You don't know.
Normally differs.
Probably will agree. I'm getting a Russian speaker on the podcast as well.
Rafa! You got a what?
I'm going to bring a Russian speaker on.
What? Somebody who speaks Russian, or just a speaker that was made in Russia?
No, a Russian speaker. Someone who speaks Russian.
Okay.
I'll bring him on.
Translator. I think they call them normally.
No, not translator. A Russian speaker. Someone whose native language is Russian. Not someone who's translating. It's like an English speaker. You bring someone who speaks English.
I've got some Bose speakers here.
I think you've lost the plot. Gene saying the draw for Indian Wells is tomorrow evening. Oh, interesting. So maybe we shouldn't release it tomorrow.
Maybe we'll have to push it to Tuesday. Well, the later it gets, the
You never know. We may release something later tonight then, after this one.
yeah, we may. Well, it depends what time this. Once this is done,
this could have another hour and a half, easy.
well, once this is done, maybe we can record something and then we can put it out tomorrow morning, and then we can do the draw.
And then we can speak about a little bit about this as well, our reaction to it.
Indeed, to Rafa's double breadstick victory.
He's running slow.
The crowd trying to react to some of this. Oh, it clips the net cord a bit there. And it's long from Alcaraz. Nadal dominating this, well, Netflix slam, the first ever of its kind.
Who did you think was going to win before it started?
I didn't really think of... I just thought it's not going to be like a competitive, real match. But I just thought... This part of me just feels Rafa's going to win. I don't know why. It's just, I feel that it's just set up for him just to win something, and then the crowd to go, "Ah, we love you, Rafa."
Rafa's back.
Yeah, or just to give them that Rafa feel again.
I'm not seeing many tweets on this. Maybe my thing's not working.
Snail saying, "I was the one who called out Ben." Well, you didn't like the Berrettini news. If you didn't like it, I don't know what's wrong with you. It was pretty hot news. That'll probably do well in a few months' time.
Yeah, so one of them was basketball. Pau Gasol. I think he's basketball. I'm pretty sure he's a Spanish guy. So I used
Michael
to bet on a
Douglas
bit.
and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, Charlize Theron. She there as well. Just watched a movie with her in last night. There you go. Oh, Michael Douglas. Word from him. I would love to one of them to say, "This is just a sham." This isn't real tennis. I've seen them both play before. Yeah,
Did you see the start of it? I've just seen Alcaraz was using the Rafael Nadal famous pre-game jump at the net.
Oh, really?
He was doing it.
You've got to be careful doing that jump with that ankle. Don't land on it. I was only watching a UFC fight earlier from a couple of weeks ago, and then the guy doing the warm-up, they do that same thing. They're like pumping themselves up, and he jumped up, and then he landed like on the side of his ankle, like he rolled his ankle landing before the fight was about to start. So he's going into this big fight with a compromised ankle. He won the fight as well somehow. Just took him down, strangled him. It's great. Loved it. That's what I like to watch. Maybe that's what
A bit of violence.
Nadal's got a bit of a stranglehold on Alcaraz right now.
Well, he's leading the head-to-head. Alcaraz is starting to serve a bit bigger now.
Two of their matches been at Madrid as well. One apiece there. Go down to the head-to-head. Yeah,
It'd be fun to watch this match up at Roland Garros. I think it'd be very different.
Yeah, you can see there the
Bit more
Indian
pace.
Wells. Yeah, Indian Wells was that really blustery one when they it sort of went either way. As soon as the wind kicked up, Rafa did better. When it went away, Alcaraz did better. So
Alcaraz there Nadal going to check the ball mark. It was just out. That looked out as well, but it must have clipped the line. Forehand of Alcaraz, sliced from Rafa onto the line.
ooh.
Sliced again, Rafa. Alcaraz goes back there again. Oh, Rafa looks slow. Drop shot. And he gets there. And a little flick from Alcaraz and he misses it.
He's missed
Terrible
it.
shot from Alcaraz. Should have done better.
He's no Nadal, is he? Nadal wouldn't miss that.
Nadal wouldn't miss that. That is the difference. This drop shot was okay, but not good enough. Yeah, he should have got that one. Alcaraz making more mistakes than Rafa so far.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite as good at... Nadal's played many fake matches in the past. He's better at them.
He's got some experience on these.
That's it. Him and Fed
Oh my
have put
word,
on.
what is that? A second serve, and he's just run at it with a backhand slice wide.
He's going for the sabre, though. I'm not sure what that slice attempt was, though. Yeah, Jonathan saying happy for De Minaur retaining the Acapulco title, then flies to see his girlfriend in San Diego in the final, which is obviously Katie Boulter. She's in the final later on today.
Think she's going to win? She had a great week out there, isn't she?
I think she might. I don't know what it is about her in this tournament. She seems to be nearly unstoppable. Kostyuk, I beat.
She's the best British player we've got.
Poor
By
Emma.
a long way.
Poor Emma.
Oh, what? Who is? Sorry, am I missing something?
Poor Radu.
What, you think Emma Raducanu is the best British female player we've got?
Clearly not.
No, it's definitely Katie Boulter. Katie Boulter's clear number one.
Do you reckon being with De Minaur helps her?
Maybe a little bit.
Probably
Maybe
get to
it
train with him or knock up all the time with him.
I think it does help a little bit. Is Raducanu second? She could be.
Harriet Dart probably for you, isn't it?
I'm just trying to think of the other players. Probably is Raducanu second for British players.
It's a tough call, isn't it?
There's not many others. It'd probably be Harriet Dart is there or thereabouts, but I think Raducanu's better than Dart.
I think
Oh,
Katie
nice little
Boulter.
volley there. Alcaraz can't get there.
Oh. Rafa
And
with
he's
the
running
serve
quite
volley.
a bit there, Alcaraz. Shouldn't have done that. It's making me nervous seeing him run.
There's got to be an element of nerves to any movement that they do here today as well. Rafa
Look,
and
just watching him doing that run now, I was like, oh, steady on. You see how he's returning though? Alcaraz not returning like properly. He's just like wandering. He's just very lethargically going to each side and slapping them back. It's very much like how we play in the sort of the fourth set. I'm getting shades of our match, fourth set, lack of effort.
both are looking at thinking the pub's close. Rather be on the...
Look, you see how Alcaraz is just sort of blocking...
Blocks it back.
Good smash, Rafa.
Oh,
on the net.
Venomous.
I wonder if the thing is, on the return, they're only allowed to block back. Let's see if this is a thing. Because when we watch professional tennis matches, you don't see them block back every single serve.
Never. Not those soft serves that they're doing today.
So I'm fascinated to see if that is what one of the unhidden rules is, that you just have to block them back, the return.
Would be a good strategy if you wanted to.
Because people wouldn't notice it, I don't think. It's only because we watch a lot. There will be a lot of people who do, and I think it's not legal. Look. Oh, he's not gone for a block there.
Oh,
and
yeah, but it's 30 love at the moment.
So maybe to make it more believable, you have to do it at certain points. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're 30 love down, then you're able to do it. But if you're within 1 point, then you're not allowed to. You can only block.
Keep the 2-point buffer.
Yeah. Maybe it's something like that.
KC saying, who's my favourite tennis couple? Well, no better person to ask than myself.
You see? Because it goes for the block now because it's only 1 point.
That's true. What's going on? We've cracked the code.
I'm interested to see if this is in fact the code. This is a lot of speculating at the moment.
My favourite tennis couple might surprise you. It's actually a very underrated couple these days. It's not going to be Monfils and Svitolina. This month I'm going to give it to Thomas Machac and Siniakova.
Oh.
They just seem like a very...
quite old.
No, not as old as probably what we think she is. That's what I was thinking as well. But I don't think she is. She's probably like mid-20s.
Oh, okay, fair.
I
But
know.
she's older than Machac.
I think so, yeah. But
Okay.
they look like a very sweet couple on Instagram and stuff. They always posting stuff
Oh,
together.
nice. Machac is a nice guy.
Yeah, very nice.
So we go. The block's back. You see?
Oh,
Block at 30 because it's only 1 point. So this one he has to block. He's not allowed to hit topspin.
Elliot saying, not a fan of Badoza. Not what she's done to poor old Tsitsipas. Out the top 10 for the first time in God knows how many years.
I agree with Eugene. Dimonov, Katie Boulter, best tennis couple.
Oh,
In terms of playing, you can't dispute it. They're better than Badoza Tsitsipas.
Yeah, they're helping each other, not hindering each other's progress, it seems. I feel that mirror on the ceiling probably something to do with Badoza not doing so well.
You see, look, it's juice. There's no return for him.
Oh, the big whipper. The big dipper from Rafa.
I could have got that one. Slow motion.
Oh, the GSL's in.
Oh, he had a nice little, good bit of topspin on it though.
Hey boys, GTL family, just got here, so I wanted to say long time no see. I'm out of sync with the stream, so I'll see everyone for Indian Wells. No worries.
Sounds good.
Gaza.
Nice to see you, Gary. Hope everything's well.
Alcaraz gives up on that one. Probably just exhausted from that whole game that went to juice there.
Yeah, let's go, Rafa. 5-2 up in the first set.
No buttons yet. What's going on?
Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Oh, we got Rafa on the mic now.
Let's see what he's saying. Just try to enjoy the moment. Let's see if I'm able to hold this level. Nadal saying he's playing at a good level. I mean, I just don't buy that at all.
Oh, Rafa Jr.'s there. Go on, Rafa
Wow,
Jr.
we get to see him.
Oh, so sweet.
Great inspiration, Rafa's saying. His kid there watching him for the first time ever.
He doesn't know if he's going to leave soon.
Oh, and there he is. He's leaving. As we said it, he's leaving.
He's had enough. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, it's a bit sad that he's not going to probably remember this match. Or maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
Nah. Well, will his son ever get to see him play tennis? Probably not.
I don't really think so. Not in a capacity.
It's a stupid thing I'm saying because he's literally there watching his tennis match. But you know what I mean. He's never going to remember this.
It's the same as like Djokovic's son.
No, Djokovic's son will remember him winning Grand Slams.
Or even his daughter as well. Yeah, that's what he wanted. He said they'd been there, but they were so young they just wouldn't remember. He said now that they're at the age where they're actually understanding, that's when I want to win them.
Yeah, Djokovic, that's pretty lucky for him, I guess. Or lucky or skilled.
Oh, be careful with those words. You're going to get attacked.
I mean, I'm happy for him. That's what I mean to say.
Ah, that's good. That's what we like to hear. What about Roger as well? You happy for him?
Yeah.
Good.
But Rafa's not going to get that.
Oh, Alcaraz is just a shell of his former self right now. What's happened to him? I mean, I had him at number one come the end of the year.
Straight sets, Rafa. He's gonna walk it.
Wish I picked Sinner now.
You could have bet on Rafa 2.6, Ben. Oh.
That means nuts, isn't it? Like, you should always take it on an exhibition. You may as well, because it's just not real.
Yeah, but it's not worth it, is it?
Like you experienced it before.
Yeah, it was the worst thing ever.
Just watching.
And then one of them just went over the net and kicked the ball and stuff. I was like, oh, I've got money on this. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's almost as bad as when you've just had a whole accumulator and then you just watch your last match and then the person who's on court just given up and they've just got it's Popco and he's just like
Blinkova, I think it's worse to have on the last.
Only if they've given up though. If you see them physically not trying and they're just hitting it in the net and hitting it wide, you're like, what are you doing?
Of them. I've had Elise Mertens and Blinkova. It's like I think them two are just the. And I've had Benoit Paire once as well. So that is the last three I've had in certain situations.
Shocking.
Great serve,
never end.
See, look, put a lot more on that one. 1-3-4.
Yep.
So much bigger than every other serve he's done. It's crazy, isn't it?
Well, must have just been getting the momentum from the crowd. They're really getting behind him now, trying to help him come back. He's 2 points away from losing this first set.
I find it hard to believe, though, the people commentating on this are tennis legends. Why are they talking about it from such a... I know they have to, it's their job to do. But they must feel like such fakers and actors.
Oh, for sure.
I would really struggle to do it because I'm watching this speaking realistic. But to actually do this and comment on it and say, like, wow, he needs to be doing this and Rafa's playing so well at the moment. How's Alcaraz just can't keep up with him? It's kind of embarrassing.
Is this the
I
start?
just can't. I'm not a fake person. I don't understand how people can be so fake. I'd hate to have to do it as a job. Money talks at the end of the day, so maybe I'll just do it. But
this is why I would have
tough.
preferred this in like more of a UTS style affair.
yeah, it
rather,
made more sense.
because it would have been. I don't know. That has like a little bit more drama to it.
Well,
It
hear me
adds
out. I'd rather this in not them playing tennis, like go-karting or something.
table tennis,
No, yeah, I would
less
I would
exertion,
paddle.
movement,
Let's watch Nadal Alcaraz play paddle tennis.
pickleball.
I think that would for me would be more exciting.
Oh, just long there from Rafa.
Or an arm wrestle.
When's KSI and Jake Paul fight? They have real commentators too, who have to fake it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like
the opposite
I don't.
one.
It's difficult. It's
I
very
dunno.
difficult. But money talks.
Did
If
you
you're
see
paid
Jake
a lot
Paul
of money
last
to
night?
do it, you just do it. Yeah, I can't watch that. It's ridiculous.
Did you watch
I'm a
it?
retired person. Yeah, I saw the fight.
Or did you stay up for it?
No, did you?
Oh, I was just up and I just put it on because Liam was on, so I thought I'd just pop it on. And I'd actually fallen asleep and I literally woke up and it was just about to start, so I flicked it on.
What a farce!
It was terrible. It's a terrible fight.
That guy he just didn't want to put his hands
Just
up.
pummeled him for a round.
He didn't throw a punch. There's like I think there was a whole like 2 minutes where he just was like this.
He would just go
shell.
like, then he went like, ugh.
and then caught him with like, but he didn't catch him. He just like tapped him on the head.
Yeah, it was one of the worst boxing matches I've ever watched.
Got victors, and I feel sorry for the celebrities that were paid to be there. I mean, I wouldn't feel sorry for them. It's probably a good event. At the end of the day, they're there with friends, having a few drinks, meeting people. It's quite fun. It's a nice atmosphere. Sometimes that's what it's about. If they're not there to watch competitive sport, it's probably a good day out. I wouldn't mind being there. I'd rather be there than watch it here. That's for sure.
I'll tell you what. This is an exhibition tennis match, which people will probably be like, it doesn't really matter if I turn up and watch it or not. I'll tell you what, there's an exhibition fight which is taking place next weekend, which everybody's going to be turning up for. AJ versus Ngannou. If you don't watch that, then you're
But is
a
it
fool.
an exhibition fight?
Pretty much. I
I
mean,
don't
it's
know why
not.
you say that.
It's pretty much. I mean, it's
Why is it an exhibition fight? I thought
they've
it was a professional
created.
bout.
Yeah, there is now, but they've created a belt pretty much in Saudi. This isn't even.
Mate, I think I would not call that an exhibition in no sense
Yeah,
of the
but-
word. There is
This
a
is
lot
what
at stake.
Exactly, but it's just like a person who's
Both
never
careers
fought
on the
before.
line.
Exactly. No, Ngannou's isn't. I don't think it's online at all.
I think it is.
No way.
I think he needs to beat him.
I feel that if
You
he
can't
loses,
lose to Joshua. He used to lose to Fury, but didn't really lose, and then
No.
lose to Joshua.
depends how he loses, I guess.
Both careers on the line. And Ngannou
Joshua's-
simply, if we believe what he is and what he says he is, and
He's
I believe he is,
He's a lot older.
he
that's
needs
the
to
thing.
he needs to beat AJ.
This is imagine your first two boxing matches: Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. It's just nuts. Like the
You say it's
crazy.
nuts, but
He's so good.
Fury maybe is not what we thought he was.
Well, we're gonna find out if AJ is even half the man we
Usyk
thought.
is the king.
Usyk is definitely the best boxer. That's for sure. Technically, I'd love to see Ngannou beat Joshua, then beat Usyk, and then just ride off into the sunset. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Well, enough about the boxing. This is the Netflix slam. It is tennis, and
it's in a limo now.
654 in the world. Rafael Nadal is up a set against the world number 2, Carlos Alcaraz, and I'm wearing Rafael Nadal's t-shirt as I'm commentating. Let's go, Rafa! Come on, straight sets. Can you do it? We want to bagel this set.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
I've got a new name for it. Can you just remove the L in Netflix?
Ah.
Remove the L and then
I was
just
trying
move
to
the F along.
how ridiculous. I was trying to find the L for about 3 seconds there. I was like, where is it?
The L in Netflix.
No.
If you remove it, then we've got Netflix.
Oh. They need to fix the net? Definitely.
And then replace the other L with a H.
Now you're confusing me now.
So in slam, replace that L with a H.
Yeah. Got it.
Netflix, sham.
Scam.
Or replace it with a L with a C.
I wonder how many people are tuning into it, though. I wonder if they disclose the numbers.
I think it's going to break records. I think it's going to be... I honestly think it's going to be so
The most viewed tennis match in history.
I'll tell you where it's going to be watched. In Spain.
Oh, yeah. Big
I
there.
think in South America as well, Spain, I think there's going to be a lot of viewership. Because a lot of them are on Netflix. As you'll know from Netflix series, there's a lot in Spanish. So many. And I think the viewership of Netflix in these Latin countries, or Latin speaking, is extremely high. Obviously, UK, America's big as well. But based off that theory I've got, I think we're going to see a lot of Spanish-speaking countries. We're having 2 Spanish players playing. And there's no coincidence that that's why they've done it as well. There's a reason why it's these 2 players and it's not Djokovic.
Is there...
There we go. Finally, Alcaraz hit a big... Isn't it funny, mate? If you can't see this, it's 40 love now. Alcaraz is actually hitting the ball hard in the second set. I can bet you. Listen, if there's a bet right now, I'm gonna put £1,000 on it.
I was just about to ask you: is there any bookmakers taking the bets? But I don't think there are. I've been having a look.
They don't do it in play.
I've just been having a look while you're on your little rant. I can't find it.
Yeah, they won't do it in play.
No.
Because if anyone has an opportunity to bet, put, I don't know, it's all your life savings on Alcaraz taking this second set. I've just seen him hitting the ball hard now. He's actually hitting quite big. Oh my word! And the commentators are talking about like how things have changed and how he's doing different tactics. No, he's actually having to have to win this set now. That is the difference. It's a fix. We've got Victor and saying, yeah, massive promo here in Madrid. Of course.
Ooh, Rafa laughing. He likes it.
Look at Alcaraz now. He's hitting it completely different. He's actually making... Oh, he's gone for a little sneaky drop shot, but that's not a good one. I think you're in front of me again.
How? I've done anything.
Whereabouts are you at? You live?
Yeah.
Alcaraz
Carlos serving. Yeah. Boom.
It's a PG. It keeps coming up on my screen.
PG?
Yeah, it keeps in the PG side.
Oh, return. Oh, look at Alcaraz. He's suddenly found a lease of life, it seems, in the second set.
Different level, isn't it? Now
I know. What's happened to... I mean, it's ridiculous. Can't quite believe that it's just anybody's not falling for this.
Got Gary and saying, did anyone see Kostyuk smoke JPEG last evening? What an athlete. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's destroyed her.
Duncan, ignore the script and take the second set. Well, probably what they've said to Rafa is, if you can, but you're not going to be able to because Alcaraz is going to be playing his full. And when Alcaraz plays his full, Rafa won't get near him at the moment. I reckon this will be 6-1. Or 6-2. What do you think?
Same, yeah, about 6-2. Don't think it's going to be that compared. It's going to be that, and then the final set.
Have you
will
checked
be...
all the bookmakers?
Nah, I mean, I wasn't going to just keep going through it. It's going to take a while.
There's money to be made here, man.
Yeah, it's gone now. Like,
do you reckon they've just watched it and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we know."
yeah, I mean, they remove it probably straight away. It's terrible.
I don't know if you could before the match bet on 3 sets either.
I don't
that
even
would have been
know
the real bang.
I don't even know if you could bet on it.
Yeah, you could. I saw it.
Yeah, I mean,
but they just don't have in play.
Yeah, I mean, there's one X bet I've got it in play.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at Alcaraz, love 30. Look at this.
It's not available in our country.
No, 40. Here we go. It's 3 break points.
No way.
Rafael Nadal struggling. He's a lot more aggressive. It's changed the second set. It's like he's completely changed his style.
Must have been word from Ferrero.
I really wound me up that Nadal was saying when he got given the mic a second ago, "Oh, I'm really happy. I'm playing really well at the moment." Don't lie, man.
Why is he lying?
I respect you a lot, man, but I don't like the lying. It's just ridiculous. I know you have to play along, but just don't say that. It just makes you look stupid.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I just think it just makes him look stupid having to say that. Yeah, you can't bet on it in play, unfortunately. Otherwise, everyone would make millions of pounds.
Can't believe that they're still commentating on it like it's real.
Let's read it. The Dominic's ability to get that geometry in his favour.
I've been listening to it. It's horrible.
I do have a little concern for him that he's on the static side, when his feet doesn't have to move as much. This is not a real tennis match. You can't comment on the tennis. Comment on the outfits. You can speak about Alcaraz, I guess, his game a bit now because he's going to absolutely walk it. And there we go. There's the break. Alcaraz 2 love. Double fault Rafa.
That was big.
And this one could be going to 3. We're not sure yet.
Maybe.
If Alcaraz holds here, 3 is a real certainty.
Oh, my word. I think it's better to just sort of see if they're hitting the ball well, maybe. It's difficult.
I want to see how Alcaraz plays now because that will show us a little bit of his level of Indian Wells. Because this set, he has to win. So we're going to see him hit a bit more pace. I mean, we saw some really good shots, I thought, from him on his first service game in the second set. It was close to what he would do in a competitive
Rafa can barely
match.
return at the minute. I don't know what's happened to him.
Yeah, my big fear is is this what Rafa's going to be like when he comes up against someone who actually hits it properly? Look, do you know what I mean? He just looks very slow.
I mean, he doesn't look very amused, that NFL player in the crowd. Looks pretty pissed off, to be honest. I'm not surprised. He's probably thinking...
I don't actually think people watching it look at it like a scam. I think there's honestly people in there who are thinking, "Oh, Alcaraz, I reckon he could." They're buying along the story.
It's just ridiculous.
Not really, mate. It's a nicer place to be.
They're on their phone. They're not bothered. Yeah, that's it. Keep focusing on them not watching it. That's good for the match, isn't it? How are they managing to talk for so long in the commentary box they talk during all the points as well. Clearly they don't really.
Oh, I tried to do that thing where he catches it again and it all went wrong.
He's too focused on the win right now.
Come on, Rafa, do something. Sliced back. Big shot. Alcaraz.
Wow, look at that.
Finding winners. If you look at the set-by-set breakdown, it's just hardly 0 winners first set and then all of his winners in the second.
Wow. Ferrero earning his money as a coach. Ooh, unlucky, just out. Second serve. What's that little dance from Rafa then? I was about to hit it. Oh, went big there. Missed it. I mean, it's still beyond me how they're finding things to talk about throughout the whole. He's been talking throughout the whole rally, throughout everything.
Some funny funny tweets online.
Go on.
No, I'm not going through them now.
Oh.
It's just people calling it as it is.
Sure. Can't ignore it. Wow. Consolidates that break.
How are you in front of me again?
Don't know.
Right, back to the studio, and it is free love Carlos Alcaraz. He's turned this one around.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Uno, dos, tres, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
So yeah, I mean, Roddick's really into it. Those little movements when Rafa's. He said that's a real tell if someone's been getting improper reps. Is it? I think you're joking. Can you look in the mirror at night, Roddick? I mean, Prakash, he gives it. I mean, he's quite good on the mic, so he can probably fool us a bit more than Roddick. Roddick, I feel like.
Yeah, he's perfect. He's a good person to have for it. Do you not think?
Yeah, he literally says all the right things.
You couldn't pick someone better, I feel, for this.
Yeah, I mean, he really...
So they've got their little clip anyway. It's the Rafa no-look overhead shot for the first set. We need to have a big... I think we had a few good winners from Alcaraz in the second. But they've clearly told him to do something a bit more spectacular. I think we need to see him do like a really big winner.
You're 3-love up now. You're going to win this set. So now we need to see the tweeners. Like, if anything... Come to the net a bit more. Rafa's going to lob you.
Yeah.
Rafa just can't find the lob. Yeah, it is a good point, though. Victor's saying this. They have a lot to talk about because they have a script. So they appear on both sides. They're just
they
reading
know what's going to happen.
off an auto cue. It's just
They're expecting this. It's playing out exactly like it was planned so far.
Yeah, it's almost like Rafa's fallen apart after that first set dominance. Never seen the big man of 22 Grand Slams. What's his stats after winning the first set, JG? But they all go out the window today because it's like unfamiliar territory. Never been to Las Vegas until today.
I'm going to put the commentators back on.
No, this is Rafa's first time
Everyone's
ever.
saying, oh, Carlos has made adjustments now. That's what he's done. Oh, he's adjusted to Rafa's high pace, octane game and thought, you know what I need to do? I need to make some adjustments because Rafa's hitting so big in this opening set. I'm going to have to mix it up. I'm going to do something a bit different. And do you know what I'm going to do as Carlos Alcaraz? I'm actually going to play proper tennis. So rather than just to pitter-patter, I'm going to hit some first serves and actually go for the corners and win some points. And it just seems to have actually helped Alcaraz. The pitter-patter not working so well. And when he was volleying it into the bottom of the net on purpose and going long every other shot, didn't seem to do so good. But now the script's been aligned again and Alcaraz is winning. And as you can see, it's now love 30.
Wow, I mean... Yeah, totally agree with you there, JG. Pitter-patter, never been a style of tennis that's really got anyone out of trouble in any matches. Probably the first person to really use the pitter-patter technique was Margaret Court back in 1932 when she won the Australian Open with pitter-patter fever crossing across all of Australia. And Well, that was when she won her 14th amateur slam.
I won one once as well at Stratford. Oh, the sabre from Alcaraz.
So it's just an underarm.
Oh, and Rafa down the line. 30-all. He's not done. He's fighting.
Catherine
Leanne
saying,
heard better commentary.
Roland, Katie and Marta in the final in a couple of hours. You guys are making this a laugh, though. I
think we're treating this like Eurovision.
Yeah, it's a bit like Eurovision. Like everybody
It's just
goes
not
out
real.
there. They go out there, they give a performance, but ultimately the result everybody already knew before the day started.
Well, it's just politics. You can do whatever
Yeah.
you want, but like if there's something political going on, you just have to vote for that country.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the winner is Ukraine. Crazy Eurovision. It used to actually be about the singing, which was weird, isn't it?
Oh, Rafa holds. Big
Wow,
hold.
big.
He's back. He's back in the set. Who's going to win the third set, though? Because that's where the script for me goes a bit up in the air.
Oh, it's out the window, isn't it? The script.
You'd expect it to have to be... They've got to try and get something from a third set. So what's it going to be? Alcaraz, I think, has to win the third set for the script because it just makes it... It looks bad if Rafa wins it.
Bad for tennis.
I think it looks better if Alcaraz wins the Netflix slam.
Ultimately, all I want to see in the third set is them have actual rally. If we can get that. Whoa, look at that. Rafa is back. Could we see him turn this second set around and win in two?
That was a good shot from him.
The flat backhand.
Shame we're not seeing more of that. Like, I miss it.
Alcaraz just let him back into that rally there.
Great backhand stroke, though, isn't it? That
Beautiful.
seen them over the years. Yeah, like you say, it would be nice if third set is okay. All the gloves are off. Let's actually play a tennis match now.
Oh, the shank there from Alcaraz. The first shank of this Netflix slam.
This Netflix scam. Sorry, slam.
Slammy scammy.
Can Rafa break back? Love 30. Alcaraz having a wobble and then finds an ace.
Wow. I mean, it's just quality.
Rafa could have got done better on that one, surely.
Maybe.
Looked like he served down. He wasn't even out wide.
Sometimes just too much power. Do you know what I mean?
Wasn't that powerful, Ben? That's a good serve, though. A lot better from him. Little drop shot. Nice one.
Oh.
Delicate touch.
Beautiful. What other sports do you reckon we're going to be getting on Netflix? Do you reckon they're going to branch into actual competitive sport?
I can't see why not. I think this is a way of testing the water with it. I do feel like they'll be very Americanized at the start. It's just Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be good it'd be quite cool if we saw like a exhibition style football match, which consisted of like all of the best players right now in the world playing against each other.
Ooh. All-star match.
Yeah. So you like get Vinicius Jr. in there.
Who?
Stick him in there with Harry Kane.
Oh, now you're talking.
Kevin De Bruyne in behind.
Oof.
Cruz.
So potentially you just want FIFA.
Mikel Antonio.
Ultimate team.
You just let Antonio sneak in there. I don't think you know.
I reckon that they should pick... they should pick the team by having them stand in a row like they do in school and just have to pick them one by one. Two-team captains.
So WWE have signed a deal to show all the shows from January 25. I mean, that makes sense, WWE. It's all an act, isn't it? bit like
Yeah.
this.
Little bit. I mean, they're definitely playing tennis. That's the only thing I would say.
It's better level now for sure.
Yeah.
Alcaraz is playing with some kind of direction and intensity.
The saddest part of the broadcast will be at the end when players have to talk critically about them.
Oh, please don't. I'm not going to listen to it.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Just talk about each other and talk about what's coming up and stuff. You can't talk about... I don't think they will. I don't think they have to, personally. With exhibitions in the past, you never really dissect the match. Federer would never do that. Or Nadal when they played. You don't speak about moments in this match because it's not a match.
I thought we were going to review it
Look
afterwards.
at that.
We'll have a video out reviewing this match.
No, we're not going to review the match. We're going to review the event.
The whole slam.
No,
Wow.
we're going to review this as what it is. Like, talk about it as the Netflix slam and how it played out. And
What's the trophy look like?
I'm not sure. Good question. I'm interested.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a little TV Netflix thing.
Like
Like a YouTube play
No,
button.
it'd have like the N on the trophy. Like a tennis
Hopefully.
racket.
That might be a good video, Ben.
Mm.
What is the Netflix slam trophy? People will probably be interested in stuff like that.
Well, it's a bit late.
We don't know it yet.
True. Super Bowl champion we got here. Buka Nakua. Of course. How did we not recognise him?
He looks like he's got money, though. That's Matthew Stafford, Ben. He's the quarterback for the LA Rams.
Obviously. But to the right, or his right, is Buka Nakua.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's what
do
she
you?
just said. I thought she said Stanford, though, not Stafford.
Carmel said, sorry, I did not buy into Netflix. Listening to these two fools. Thanks, Carmel. Glad you're enjoying it.
Fight the system.
That's what we are, two fools.
Or did you mean the two fools, Alcaraz and Nadal, on the court right now?
No, listening to us, not listening to them, is she?
Might be. Might just have the audio on.
Yeah, we'll speak about Casper Ruud in the podcast as well. I thought that was a fantastic point against Dimonor. Some really good moments in that.
Back-to-back finals is pretty good, though.
That's what he's about, isn't he?
Why is this guy scared to talk? What? Apparently he stood in the line to get an autograph from Novak Djokovic. That guy that she's talking to right now. I mean, there you go. Djokovic, big. I saw he was actually... he spent some of his time at one of the NFL training grounds and stuff in the past week. Pretty cool. I was going to do a video on that as well. People probably get moody at that as well.
He's a big fan of, what's it, Dokic?
They're talking about NFL, though. You're going to NBA again.
That's what I watch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's so good.
Which is your favourite team?
The LA Rams, man.
The what?
That's NFL. That's NFL. I like the Washington Wizards. Or the Red Bulls, Chicago.
I think this is all different sports. The Minnesota Timberwolves.
But yeah, I do like that.
They're your favourite. Or the Boston Celtics.
Oh, don't mind. What's the ones in... Is that
Lakers.
Sacramento's?
Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
I used to
green
play a
and
lot
white?
of NBA Jam when I was
I know,
younger
that's the
on
Celtics
the
green.
PlayStation. Right. Looks like Alcaraz are going to run away with this second set, though. Could be a breadstick.
Yeah, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah.
Apparently Celtics playing right now. Awesome.
There you go.
Victor wants us to give scripted commentary. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sell myself out. Ben will do it, though. He's a bit of a sellout.
I'll sell out. Send me in a super chat. That's a full-on sellout. Rafa in. Great volley. Oh, my God. Puts it away. Saves one break point.
Rafa really struggling right now.
Yeah. Boston are playing the Golden State Warriors right now.
Big up State, Golden State.
Oh, the LA Clippers are playing as well at the minute against the Timberwolves.
Clip them up, man.
Golden State.
There we go, 2 break points. I reckon Carlos will take one of them. I did say 6-2.
The Sabre. He comes in. He's passed with ease by Rafa there.
Yeah,
It's a very brave return from Alcaraz.
He's taking the mick.
Apparently, it's very fun to be seeing him playing with this much abandon.
This much what?
Abandon.
What does that mean?
Freedom, maybe?
Oh. Oh, Rafa just kicking the ball there.
Well, I haven't seen enough football skills from him today, if I'm perfectly honest. Ooh, oh, my word. It's one of the worst returns of the day from Alcaraz. Goes miles long.
Break point.
Rafa Nadal got some fans there with some nice signs they've drawn at home.
I think I'm going to have to get some water for this.
Good idea. Oh, I've gone big face. Right, so Rafa with the serve. Do I go American? Do I stick with English? Rafa just bouncing the ball. Alcaraz twitching from side to side. Down the centre return from Alcaraz. Now a whipped backhand. Down the line. He's just missed it by the looks of it, though. And it is going to be advantage Rafa. Coming back from, I think it was love 40 in this game. Is it going to be Rafa holding, preventing the breadstick in this second set? Serve into the net. The ball kid runs on, then sprints back off again. Second serve into the backhand of Alcaraz. Oh, it's long from Rafa. He's wasted that point. And it goes back to deuce. He swaps tennis balls not once, not twice, but thrice. And now serving at deuce again. Oh, hits the net cord. Balloons long. Second serve from the 22-time slam champion. It's hit the net cord. It's gone long again. And it's going to be break point. He laughs. Can you believe it? To hit the net cord twice in a row and give up break point opportunity number 4 for Carlos Alcaraz in this game. Misses the first serve. Break point. Second serve. Let. Second serve. Serves in. And Alcaraz, what has he done there? He's completely ballooned it long. It's almost like he doesn't want to win this game. Let's get some predictions in the live chat. Do you think Rafa's going to be able to hold here? Wow. Ace down the tee from Rafa. And it is 7 aces to 5 in favour of Alcaraz. Snail saying, Ben, stop fooling around. What are you talking about? This is exciting. Great forehand. Alcaraz on the stretch. Rafa smashes it away, holds, and brings it to 4-2.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Serve, it's in. Oh, it's long from Carlos, and feels like Rafa's coming back into the match now. This second set, not done and dusted. And they're still talking about it somehow. Serve goes wide. Second serve. If you're just joining us, remember to hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Not sure how many likes we're up to. Can we get to 100 today? For this first ever Netflix slam. It's into the bottom of the net there from Rafa. We're up to 53. Not bad. Let's try and get that up higher than that if we can. Victor's saying they should have got Serena to commentate this. Would that have been better? I think Kyrgios maybe. Someone a bit more of a laugh. Are they trying to make it serious though? 30-15. Alcaraz still serving. Playing his part, playing his role.
What have I missed?
Wow. Rafa played so well. Got it to 4-2, but it looks like he's fallen apart a little bit here in the next game.
I think Alcaraz is going to step it on now, surely.
Surely has to. Doesn't want Rafa to come back and get back on serve here in this second. Oh, but he's a terrible forehand there from him.
I think what it is, though, is when you're playing an exhibition, you can't then... It's difficult to then say, okay, right now I need to raise my level to win this bit. You're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because to play at a kind of level like they do, the top of the game, you got to play like in such an intense way. If you drop that and try and play without putting it your all in, you're going to just make so many mistakes.
Oh, beautiful half volley from Alcaraz, though. That's a decent shot. The thing in what you're saying, the thing that they have on their side is if there was one player, let's say, in the tour, like trying to match fix or something, they would have to throw the match themselves, or they would have to try and turn it on in a set. In this one, you've got two players who can be involved in trying to get the set score right. So if Alcaraz can't do it, then Rafa might just have to hit a few in the net.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
You can always ensure that it's 3 sets easily.
There you go. And somehow Rafa got his court positioning all over the place there, decided to run in the court while Alcaraz hit it towards his feet. And then this ball goes long.
Now we get to hear from Alcaraz. It worked out well that we got one each. I played more aggressively. Yeah, you did in the second. You started putting returns in. That helped as well.
What's he saying?
Good second set. Yeah, it's a lot better. Like, I mean, it's amazing when you actually try and hit points and try and win. It's a lot better, isn't he, when he does that? He is having fun. That's what it's all about. Good bit of money for him. Great exposure.
Good warm up.
Is he going to be good for run up for Indian Wells? Oh, I think apparently if Alcaraz wins the set, so when he wins the set, it's going to be a 10-point tie break to decide the match.
Good.
We've got
all I can
a
say about that.
10-point tie break.
I wonder if it'll go all the way to the wire.
Yeah, it'd be good if they do a proper. The thing is, I don't think they can go full out in the tiebreak because then it just makes the whole event look like a sham. Because everyone in the arena is like, "What? I didn't know they could hit that hard." They've just hit.
I think everyone knows they're both injured as well, so it's just that no risks are going to be taken in this match.
Yeah.
The question is, will Rafa pull this second set back?
Okay. Catherine said the match is all about trying to promote tennis to a wider audience. Do you think it's done that?
Yeah.
I think it definitely has done that, being where it is in America, having Netflix behind them, broadcasted on there, having these two players playing, it's done that. But in terms of a spectacle, I think there will be plenty of people who don't watch tennis who have put this on, listened to the commentary, and thought, I just don't buy it. I feel like this is fake. It doesn't feel real.
I don't feel like this promoting tennis in the right way, though.
Because it doesn't make the sport look that impressive. It makes it look like, well...
Would I tune into another match? It's not that
He's just
great.
hit a lot of double faults. He's just not that good. That's the thing. So you're going to look at this as people who aren't watching tennis. It's done the job with the promotion, where it's being broadcast, the players, the plays. But unfortunately, if the tennis isn't at any level, there's going to be a lot of people who watch it and think, if
you want
that was a
to
waste
try
of
and
time.
promote the future of tennis, you should probably have got an event like they're trying to do in Saudi and then done that one on Netflix. And then maybe if you wanted just two players, I'd say promote the future, put Sinner Alcaraz as just the match and say you win 10 million if you win this or something ridiculous.
That's true, yeah.
And then
And
you
ATP
watch.
points. Get it as an ATP slam in Saudi with a lot of big players there. And then, of course, it's then competitive. £10 million to the winner.
Stadium where it's like 50,000 people as well. Just they'll put one of them up overnight. Ain't nothing they can't do.
Exactly, I agree.
They'll play it in the line.
Nadal, nowhere near that ball.
Quality.
Quality shot.
No
from him.
tweeners yet.
That's going to be the tiebreaker.
Got Nora Bodian saying, baby Rafa is back again. Yeah, he's back out there watching Papa Rafa play. Nice to see. Up to 58 likes. Come on, people. Let's get that up to 60. Can we do that?
Oh, no. Do you remember Philip Fama?
Yeah.
He just tweeted, even Rafa's question how Alcaraz is hitting some of these shots. He's not really, is he? Is he? Oh, no. He's not really thought into it.
Oh, dear.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Nice to see the A-list celebs there, though, in the crowd.
And there we go. Nadal does hold. It's long from Alcaraz. And Alcaraz to serve for this second set and the 6-3. Then we'll be going to a 10-point tiebreak. Who wins the 10 break? That makes it even more interesting.
Yeah.
Surely Alcaraz. I reckon 10-3. No, 10-5.
10-8.
No, 10-5.
10-8. It's going to get close. It's going to be close. It's not going to. They're not going to.
I think it's going to be 10.
No.
No, because you can't have it like that. That's not a good script for it to be that close.
Yeah, they want it to be as.
It doesn't look good if Nadal runs Alcaraz that close.
But look, he's double faulting. He's all over the place. He's coming back from injury.
Do you reckon they're watching this pitch and Alcaraz, come on, you need to do a little bit better here? Probably someone's panicking right now. Why is he double faulting there? He needed to win that point. Someone's just ripped it up, the script in the room, saying, what's he doing?
He's never going to win another slam based on this performance today.
Pubby's going to tweet it after. Alcaraz never going to win slam after what I've just seen.
Disappointing from both. Both are useless. Never trust Nadal. Oh, Rafa's coming back. Victor saying, Michael Douglas gets paid for each close-up. Yeah, a bit harsh. Keep on zooming in on his wrinkles.
But I agree. I think Sinner Alcaraz, but a fit Alcaraz. What about Sinner Djokovic? Would that not have been a better one?
Yeah, probably.
Oh
no.
I think this is actually against the script. Nadal is not supposed to break back right now.
But Alcaraz has forgotten how to play tennis right now.
Alcaraz, because he's been playing so bad all match, he's got no intensity to even try and win now. He's not exactly in the greatest of form, Alcaraz, either.
Still going to hold this.
I think he's going to get broken, but
It's going to go tie break.
they're going to show maybe, that could be part of it, to show Rafa come back and do what he did at the Australian Open, but then he's going to still end up losing.
You see, like in this scenario though, where you go down love 40, it gives him the opportunity to just go for some big shots now, just to go like, wow, saved another break. Oh, but you could mess one up, and that's when it gets a bit sketchy.
And then they're getting really worried. I think they've got this plan to the game. There's a lot of money involved. MGM rewards. MGM Casino.
Mandalay Bay.
Oh. I've never seen that chair umpire before. Have you?
No, a little bit tubby.
He's a Netflix one. He only does Netflix matches.
Literally, does never watch tennis before. It's just come in.
Oh, Rafa's not sure if that's in or out, but they've called it out. They're walking to the chair. He seems convinced it's out. But we're going to do a replay here. So Alcaraz looking at the screen.
Is this going to be a double fault?
If it's a double fault, then Rafa has broken. Let's have a look. It is out, and it is the Rafa break. We're back on serve. Rafa up a set. Here he comes. He's back.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable from Rafa.
Well, I got some golf stuff that's going to be coming soon on Netflix by the looks of it. I think this is just to do, it's like similar to the Breakpoint style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll probably be quite good.
I think that looks more exciting. The Formula One one, I think, is the one that did the best, though, out of all of them.
Yeah, I think the tennis one was as big. It wasn't as much of a hit, was it?
No, I think the Formula One, because they smashed it so much with the Formula One, they thought that the tennis one would be just as big, but you just don't have as many characters, I don't think. Enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't quite work with tennis. Something's missing I can't put my finger on in tennis at the moment, because the sport's amazing. Maybe there is some issues with the format of tennis.
Probably is.
I'm starting to think about
stuck
it.
in its ways, maybe.
If you just think about the format of tennis, like
Well, think about Formula One. They've changed the format of Formula One so many times over the past
to keep
10 years. Yeah, well, they have to keep changing because it's dominated by certain people or certain teams, and they
Look
just
at golf. They did a Ryder Cup. That is so exciting. I know they've tried to do that in tennis, but the thing is, by doing it in tennis, it's just not quite worked in the same way, has it? We have the Laver Cup, but it's not as good as we
have the Davis Cup,
as the
but
Ryder
it's
Cup.
not the same. Yeah,
Davis
Ryder
Cup's quite.
Yeah,
it's grown on me since watching the film. I am going to start watching more of the Davis Cup after what we've seen from Italy and Jannik Sinner.
Yeah, I think it will start getting bigger now. I think the Italians can make any tournament bigger.
Yeah.
Well, what, Rafa? Surely not going to get broken here. Oh, no, Alcaraz is messing the script up by missing that next shot.
Really? Are you in front again?
I've not
missed that.
touched it. I've left it the whole time. Serving here, Rafa. Oh, it's a good serve. Rafa going down the middle. Alcaraz putting a bit more on these shots right now. Looks like he needs it. Oh, Rafa's on the stretch. Down the middle.
Oh,
my
Alcaraz
word.
missed it. Too much power from Rafa. People are on their feet. Look at them. The Americans are loving it.
Very passive from Alcaraz on the drive volley.
Mate, why is everyone giving him a standing ovation for that?
You got to.
It's so slow.
I mean, this from Alcaraz is unforgivable. Down the middle of the court. Just with the volley.
I don't know. It was a pretty good volley. He hit it
I mean,
hard.
there's just no way that you're getting that forehand back.
Rafa hit that one hard.
Imagine if he hit him and it hit him in the face or something. Rafa's coming back. Oh, good backhand from Carlos. Then the drop shot.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Set point, Carlos Alcaraz.
So you can sort of get away with doing the drop shot and it looking good without putting too much effort in. Charlize likes it.
Great shot there, Charlie.
Charlize.
No, Charlie Alcaraz.
Charlie?
That's what he's called.
Oh, okay.
John called him that.
Does it?
Yeah. You don't know that's his nickname. Oh, there he goes. Let's go, Charlie. We're going to 3. It's 6-4, Carlos Alcaraz. And I don't think we've even heard it yet.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
So you're all wondering what's going to happen now on the first Netflix slam.
Rafa's gone off.
Rafa wins the first set, 6-3. Alcaraz comes back, wins the second, 6-4. The third one is going to be a super tiebreaker. First to 10 wins it. And I think Carlos Alcaraz is going to win 10-5. But give us your predictions in the live chat. It is tiebreak time.
As Rafa
What do you think?
disappeared off down the tunnel there for a quick toilet break before this epic third set tie break. Well, I've given you my thoughts already. I feel it's going to be a nip and tuck. It's going to be close. And I'm going with 10-8. I'm going to stick with 10-8. I think Rafa's going to take it. There was a reason that I accidentally put on the Rafa t-shirt this morning. And I think
You think
that was
Rafa's
it.
actually going to win?
Yeah.
Do you think that? Why would they make that the script though?
Because more people are there to see Rafa than they are to see Carlos.
But then it just makes tennis look worse.
Doesn't matter. Everyone knows it's an exhibition.
Yeah, but it's just not good, Ben. If it's just to new people watching tennis, it's important that Alcaraz wins. Because everyone's going to be like, oh, Rafa wins again. I mean, this Carlos kid's no good then, is he? How's he losing to him? I just think it's not good.
Carlos
bad
rolls his
look.
ankle in the tie break.
That would be the worst possible.
Or you see a double ankle roll in the same point. They're both they're hitting, and then they both roll one ankle.
Yeah, that would be.
And then everyone's like, oh, and then the whole match just ends.
No, that would be seriously tragic.
Double retirement. Has that ever happened, double retirement?
Well, one's got retired, didn't they?
No, but neither of them choose to retire, and they both just struggle on, limping. Both miss Indian Wells.
Oh, Bitcoin's doing well.
Agassi, you're not fooling anyone, mate. Stop with your analysis.
Agassi's analysis. So ridiculous.
It's like, yeah, he's really finding the
He's
holes
not
in
going
the
to get
corners.
it. Shut up.
He's finding the holes in the corners. Here he comes. Look, he's changed his shirt, which he didn't sweat in yet, but he still changes it anyway. Normally, Rafa's dripping.
Yeah, my dad said this to me just now because he's watching it in the other room, and he said, I've never seen Rafa play in all my years, and he's not sweating.
It's literally not broken sweat.
And Alcaraz looks like he's just went for a walk in the park.
They're going on the same end of the court now. What's going on? Playing doubles just to finish, or where are they going?
Oh, they've not got an interview, do they? Oh, it's photo op. No, it's not. What are they doing?
Maybe there's like they have to play with a frying pan or something. They give
No,
them
it's
a
a
special
photo opportunity.
What? What? Photo opportunity?
No, it's not.
They have to hold hands while they're doing it? What's...
Oh, there's a medical issue. Someone in the stands. Medical emergency. Someone in the stands. They're being told just to wait. Hopefully everything
It
is
was a bit weird to say
okay.
photo opportunity.
Well, the reason I said that, they're both there posing, it looks like. Hands on hips, and there's someone laying down taking photos of them.
What's happened? Somebody just realised how much they spent to go watch it, and then they were just passed out or something. Don't know. They're still having a good time. Some more analysis in the meantime of that second set from Andy Roddick and Andre Agassi. A-Rod. Oh, that kid seems to be enjoying it in the background there, just looking at the ceiling. Do you reckon this is planned as well?
Do you know when Rafael Nadal come up, they called it Rafael Nadal.
Nadal?
Nadal, is it? That's how they announced him. Rafael Nadal.
Nay. Like the horses call him that, I think.
How can you get his name wrong for the whole event?
Oh, we're going to see some Roddick highlights. Oh, my word. That serve was so fast. 152 mile an hour.
I mean, that's what he must be watching this thinking, how are they serving so slow?
I mean, it's... And for him to be commentating on it...
I used to like
it's-
watching him.
Yeah, he did have a few epic matches, but a lot of them were just serve heavy, has to be said.
Nadal beat them both up. Beat Agassi twice. Roddick 7-3.
Pretty good, not bad from Roddick. That's the thing, though. Roddick could pretty much decimate anybody if they didn't play well with that serve.
Yeah, and he's volleying.
Here we go. So get your predictions in the live chat. What do you think the score's going to be? I've gone 10-8 Nadal.
Snell's gone for 10-8 Carlos. I reckon 10-5 Alcaraz. I'll be surprised if Nadal wins.
Well, this is where... Oh, he's gone long. Rafa, what are you doing?
Come on, Carlos.
He's up... That person in the stands has disrupted him.
God, my arm hurts from tennis yesterday.
My arm just hurt.
Hitting too big.
Sleeping funny.
I was hitting big yesterday. You'd have been proud.
How many
Absolutely
winners?
Whipping it. Mate, quite a few. Not that many, actually. But just some big moments I played
Backhand winners?
big. No.
Ah, I thought there might be a few in there now.
No. Don't think there was a single one.
Didn't even catch him going the wrong
I
way.
can hit some against you.
Yeah, I'm a bit slower on the
But I can't
Change-
hit them against them.
change of direction you normally catch me with.
Against a better player, I will never be able to hit a backhand winner. I'd have to hit it really sweet and hard and just get lucky. I hit plenty of forehand winners, though, like some big ones where they're just nowhere near them,
That's better.
which is nice.
Run round that backhand.
Ooh.
1-0. Oh. Alcaraz,
Mini
bit
break,
aggressive
Carlos,
there.
2-1.
Bit too aggressive.
Come on, it's an exhibition, Carlos. Relax.
Yeah. I don't
Can't
think
win either way.
the
can you?
scoreboard can't handle this score. It came up with 15 love then. We'll take you through the score. The scoreboard's not going to be able to do it.
I think it's a bit confused. Like, why is this
Yeah, I
happening?
don't really understand. I don't think anybody really understands
I
what's
don't think
on
anyone
there.
knew it was happening. Well, I did. I did tell you. But I
Nice
only know
one.
because of Twitter. Good serve.
Yeah, too good.
Can you see what I mean now?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no other scoreboard anywhere else, so... I
Yeah,
think
the
we'll
good
just
thing
have-
about what we're doing is we're actually in time
Oh.
with everyone. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Because it's on a streaming platform, everyone's watching this at the same time.
Yeah, it's better.
Great
All
for
right,
us.
we're in time now. Look, they've worked out it's a tie break. Don't worry, it's 3-1 Alcaraz. Oh,
Oh.
even at the actual They're not even done it at the main place in the stadium.
It was supposed to be a replay. It's not coming up. Nadal's not happy. Oh, they're having technical difficulties. No.
Oh, the review official said the server's out. See, look, they're fixing it so Nadal can win. Let's go.
We got to trust the video.
What's going on? So what's the score? 2-1 now? Yeah.
They're making it up.
Literally just changing the script. Like Rafa's 3-1
Someone
down.
called in and said, don't show that one. That was in. We're going to say it was out.
Oh, look. Now look what's happened. Carlos can't hit a backhand. That's better. This is more on script. I've never seen anything like it. They just paused it and changed the score. Guess anything's possible on Netflix. Serving 2-2.
Come on, Carlos.
Good return from Rafa. Rafa, it's terrible into the net.
It doesn't have much pace, does it, anymore?
No, I mean, very lacking with that forehand.
I don't think he's going to do very well at Indian Wells. And I'm not reading into this performance at all, but I'm just reading into the way he's running and the way he's moving. Because I think that as much as you're scripting it, you'd still move around at some kind of level. And there's just no zip in him at all.
I feel like these days, if you move him around, that's his worst nightmare.
I think he's lost his zip completely.
If you hit it back to him, then you're in trouble because he'll just whip it off the court.
He'd still beat you, silly.
6-love. Without
Silly.
a doubt. It would just be
I think in 20 years, he'd beat you, silly.
Still 6-love.
That is actually funny.
You wouldn't even need to move.
In 20 years, I think I would get some points.
Oh, maybe we'll have that on the channel. Stick
it.
with us. Subscribe today, and in 20 years' time, we promise JG challenges Nadal.
Mate, I'll be pretty old myself. I don't know what state I'll be in.
Nadal will be. What would he be? 50, 55.
Yeah, I think at 55, I can have a good chance against him.
Well, think, how old's Agassi right now? Because he's probably still pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he's 55, though, is he? Is it
No.
Agassi?
I reckon he's 50.
He is 53. There you go. Close enough. But yeah, I'm sure he can still hit a ball. 3-3. See, pretty close, isn't it? Nip and tuck. You can't pick
The commentator said, I'm sure this is what we was all hoping and expecting to see.
Well,
Yeah, it was exactly what I was expecting, not what I was hoping for.
probably Djokovic gave him some tips on the plane, I reckon. Oh, nice slice.
Here comes that, Rafa.
Oh, he's missed it.
4-3
There you
now.
go. Come on, Rafa.
I can't believe this is sponsored by La Roche-Posay.
Is that one of your favourite brands? Or
Yes, it is. I got a lot of that.
what do they do?
Skincare.
Oh, okay.
It's expensive. Trust me. I
Alright.
bought a lot of it.
All right.
Not for me. But
Oh.
I've got littered all over the place. I've had
not
to
for
pay
me.
for it many times. It's good
Oh,
for
okay.
I have one for like oily skin. Not that I have oily skin anymore, but
Oh.
it's great for.
Because you've been using that.
Maybe.
Good advert. And
I
if you
do
want-
actually recommend it. It's quite good.
And if you want 20% off, go to use code GameToLove. Oh,
That ball landed out for all.
Jonathan reckons 10-6 Alcaraz. 4-4 at the minute. Anyone nervous? King adjust. You're gone. You're out. 10-love Nadal. I think it's a little bit.
If you are just joining, please hit that like button on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love. We'll be doing Indian Wells very soon. We've got the draw tomorrow.
And we'll
We
be
get
doing
to see where these two face off in the draw.
maybe they play each other. That would be funny. Oh,
Good shot.
Rafa on the stretch.
Oh,
Oh, no, I mean, he's not got the legs for that.
he did well to get a racket to it though.
It was slow.
That
It's
was
the first time he's
impressive from
probably
Rafa.
sweat that whole match, I reckon.
Yeah, but it's because it's the tie break. You know, like he can put a little bit more in this bit. It's a bit of a marathon, not a sprint. This match. Neither player's gone out fast, so now they've got some in the tank. They're thinking, okay, well, I've basically done the match.
Finish now.
I've got loads left. I'm not tired at all.
Rafa's
Why not
wedgie.
just do some proper shots?
You think you would have had some specialised like boxers invented for him, like non-wedgie boxers for Rafa by now?
Wait, he doesn't actually have a wedgie.
He pulls it out every time.
Yeah, because it's routine. It's not actually one. He's not actually got something behind his ears each time either. It's a routine. Do you not understand?
Yeah, but it looked like it was in there, the wedgie tonight. Oh, too good that serve. It's 5-5. This is what we're talking about. It is nail-biting stuff.
I think Alcaraz is just not giving a great shove in.
Alcaraz doesn't know what to do there. I mean,
This must be his first ever exhibition, though, isn't it?
possibly. I'm sure that they've played a few around the slams, though. They normally make them go out before the slams
I don't think
start.
Alcaraz's ever done an exhibition, mate.
I think I've seen him
He's only
wearing
just
one of those.
He's come from nothing.
I've seen him wearing one of those mics before when they do them. Oh, he was challenging. It's a bit of a late
There he
challenge.
is. There's Francis.
Fine. David
We've got
Ferrer.
Ferrer.
Oh, mate. Come on. Well, one of our good friends, David Ferrer. Good to see him.
Someone we've interviewed.
Nice
I
to
shat
meet him.
myself.
It was good. It was nice to meet him. Oh,
It's in.
It is in.
Yeah, great challenge.
Brilliant.
Replay the point. Should have given him the point.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, Alcaraz so happy he lost the point. Yes, I'm so happy. I wish I lost that. I did. Yeah. So glad I lost the point.
5-5. Massive serve, but into the net from Rafa there. Second serve.
Yeah, it's going to be 10-8.
He crowds the baseline. Oh, well.
That was
Turn.
an out.
Look long. Oh, it's a freebie.
Here
More
comes
speed
Rafa,
on that
6-5.
serve, that's the problem.
Rafa, is he going to beat Alcaraz then?
He is.
4 points away.
It was a freebie, just like Courier said. More pace on that second serve. Yeah, it was noticeable. Come on, Rafa. Come on, Rafa. You can do it. Come on.
Good serve.
Oh, great return. What? Oh, some dodgy calls coming out now. Even Rafa's laughing. Very late call. Oh, maybe go and shout at the line judge. That always
It's
helps.
Alcaraz knows it's in as well.
Yeah, who's calling this? Look, Charlize Theron can barely be bothered to clap. Michael Douglas has just got his arms crossed. He's fed up with it all.
It's not going to work.
How slow is? What's all the
It's not going to
technical
work.
issues?
It's not going to work. Oh,
He's
it's
never
working.
waited so long for a challenge.
It's out.
Yeah, it is out.
The call stands.
Oh, is that a little bit of sweat there?
Rafa upset.
Second serve. Oh, he just dug that one out.
Oh,
he
Rafa's going to
smiled.
do him. Come on, Rafa. Rafa, Netflix Slam champion. Come on, it's going to happen. Come on, Rafa. We can add this. I can use this in my arguments now.
23.
Why is Rafa the GOAT? Because he won the Netflix Slam. Djokovic has never, ever won a Netflix Slam. And that's
Be in it
why
next year?
I'm going to tweet it out right now and trigger all the Djokovic fans.
I'm sure
This is why
someone's-
Rafael Nadal is the greatest of all time.
Olympic gold. Netflix.
A
Slam.
Netflix Slam champion.
Oh.
This is going to be
Netflix
my
Slam
argument to the end
runner-up.
of time. I've just realised it's all made sense to me right now. I need Rafa to win this. Go, Rafa. Come on, let's get some love for Rafa in the live chat. He's on the verge of becoming a Netflix Slam champion. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Novak Djokovic watching somewhere. He's never won a Netflix Slam.
It's another trophy he's going to have to try and obtain.
Oh, no! Here comes Alcaraz.
It looked like he chose to start moving about 2 seconds after it bounced. So on the stretch, that forehand return. We've still got the mini break. Don't worry, Rafa fans out there. Here we go. Just taking his time. The crowd silenced. Even the commentators can't speak right now.
That's
Oh, God. So far wide. Surely not a double fault.
Come on, Rafa. You need to win this now. I've got too much riding on it.
Probably a few million put on this match.
Oh, he's been passed.
Oh.
What a return.
What a response. I mean,
7-0. The Netflix Slam up for grabs again.
bit of a slow second serve. That
Emma's
one.
saying, glad you guys are excited. Of course. We're right at the end now. It's the business end. It's now biting.
Press the button.
I looked out. Have a look at that again.
Definitely in. It's the whirlwind finale. Getting close to the 8-all. Surely got to get to that.
It's got to hit an 8-all.
Great serve from Rafa. Forehand. Oh, now I'm starting to see it. Oh my God, it's a massive shank from Rafa.
It's on a...
Stayed up
It's
there.
still not come down.
I mean, I've never seen Rafa hit a forehand like it.
I have seen him do this before. It can happen with his start, with his game.
Someone just killed a pigeon or something with that. All right, well, he went from mini break up to mini break down. Serves in. Good return from Rafa.
They're going
forehand.
for it now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's match point, Alcaraz. Alcaraz played that one like a professional tennis
Taking
player.
the piss out of
Nadal,
him.
he wanted it.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted it as well.
Come on,
point
Rafa.
for the 10-7, Carlos Alcaraz.
Come on, Rafa. Come on, Rafa. Surely, just... Come on. 9-7.
Is he going to save
2
match point?
It's just a nice slow second serve, is it?
That one into the net.
Second serve.
Is it a double fault? No, it's not. Backhand Rafa.
Ooh.
Forehand down the middle. Backhand again Rafa.
Oh.
Oh, it's on the line from Alcaraz.
Just level's gone. Like a lot harder hitting. Oh, they're playing it down the middle a bit.
Oh, and Alcaraz hooks one wide. Nadal saves the match point. A bit cautious.
Well, it's not every day of the week you can win on your first ever Netflix slam, so
They're not easy to win these.
Understandable nerves from Alcaraz there. This one is back on serve. Don't forget, could we be going past 10?
Right, on the Dow.
All the way to the bitter end.
Crowd are enjoying it now. Listen to the atmosphere.
Look, the crowd, they want Rafa to save another.
I mean, the tickets are so expensive, I'm sure, like certain bits that you have to have it go far.
Yeah.
In a match you can control, you just have to have it go far.
Oh, first serves into the net from Rafa there.
Second match point. Go, Rafa.
The crowd really trying to get involved now. Don't double for match point.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Oh, Alcaraz gone big. Rafa just over the net. Alcaraz goes
Oh, massive! 1 point. Let's go, Rafael Nadal.
Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Boy, the mad thing about that is professional
Legit.
tennis.
That's
That
a
is
legit
legit
point.
Rafael Nadal.
Alcaraz
How many
went
times
for
have we
that.
seen that one? That's like a Daniel against Daniel Medvedev. Alcaraz went for one in the corner. Rafa gets there and just whips one down the line.
Yeah,
and his
baby
son's there
Rafa.
to watch it as well. That's amazing. 9-0.
Sort of. I was looking side to side at something.
Mate,
all of
this
the
is
lights.
that was good.
Here we go.
Come on, Rafa. Mate, he's turned up. He's back. He's going to win it all now.
Here we go. Serving at 9-0. Oh, is that
Ooh.
out?
Challenge, yeah.
Ooh, challenge. I think it was long.
I think it clipped the line.
Must have been a thin slice.
Come on. Is it going to work? Oh.
It doesn't take so long, this challenging system. It takes like
People are booing. No.
far too long.
That's out.
Yeah.
Miles out. Second serve.
Just
9-0.
delays the end of the match a little bit more. Every challenge. Second serve. Alcaraz doesn't look quite as ready as his normal match stance. Oh, it's gone down the... Oh, what a winner from Alcaraz down the line. Match point number 3. Finally seeing some winners being hit. Is he going to take this away from Rafa? Is this his first and last opportunity at a Netflix slam? Alcaraz serving. Match point number 3. It's just long. Second serve. Serving. It's in. Return. It's looped up. Rafa, good backhand. Alcaraz, forehand. Rafa's got it back in. Slice from Rafa. It's just there. Alcaraz. Oh, it's into the net. He saves it. He saves match point again.
What a bad time for the internet to go. Luckily, I got to see that.
What an incredible point. Rafa's still in it.
I didn't know Rafa could play. I
Well,
didn't know he still had this level in him.
he's turning up when it matters.
It was a nice little slice from him, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was beautiful. Alcaraz not really found the delicate touches at the net today. Delicate
Post-match
volleys.
interviews are going to be great.
Electric.
Ace.
Oh, it's naughty. It's just party pooper.
Match point number 4.
Ruining everyone's day, Alcaraz.
That was 137 mile an hour.
I mean, a bit rude.
He wasn't doing these earlier, was he?
Yeah, I mean,
They've all been like 105. He's just got, all right, let's hit this with another 30 odd mile an hour more.
why not? Match point number 4. No match points for Rafa yet. Could do with winning both his serves here and then would get match point Rafa.
Is that how it works?
Apparently, that's what I've
Cheers,
been
Jeff.
told. Unbelievable. Oh, Rafa's serve not good looking good. Alcaraz surely will step in here. Go for the win.
To be fair, he has actually been trying and Rafa's been doing quite well.
Yeah,
I think he's trying to win this now. The script's like anyone when it gets this close.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, good serve out wide. Oh no, Rafa a bit too tame, but
He's
he's
hooked
gone wide.
I think when it gets to this stage, basically they probably have to get tie break and then get to like 8-all. Then whatever happens from there is a free for all.
But that seemed like a bit dodgy, that one. Alcaraz with
That's
a
probably just
dodgy.
a nervous one from Alcaraz, I reckon. I think he's tried.
Right, serving 11-all. Could we get our first Rafa match point? If you're just joining, hit a like and subscribe.
Could this be a record? The longest ever Netflix slam.
Might well be. This has shades of Federer Djokovic Wimbledon final right now.
Oh, no.
Oh no, what's that? It definitely doesn't have shades of that. With that match point number 5. He still can't get a match point.
Imagine Medvedev at a Netflix slam and he just refused to do the script and just beat someone on a hard court. 6-love, 6-1 or something.
Couldn't beat Ugo Humbert recently.
Mate, Medi's good.
Andrei Rublev just ends up just turning it into just like a screaming match.
He just
Takes
doesn't
it far
get the
too
memo.
seriously. Or let first serve.
See, look, he's definitely trying to win this now because you can't do a let like that.
I know, and I feel like this is the end. Sadly.
This is the end of Rafa.
Yeah, I feel like this is the end of the match at this point. We missed the serve again. Second serve. He's trying to turn it on, but it's not working. Oh, faster second serve. Oh, he shanked it. It is 12-all. The change ends again. I mean, it's ridiculous. What's going on? Is this the birthday present you hoped for, Gene? Saying, can this be done now?
Rafa did love that forehand down the line.
How many likes are we on the video? 63. Come on, people. Let's get that up to 70.
I make Nadal favourite in this position. Do you?
Yes, most
I
definitely.
don't know why.
He's definitely the favourite.
In this position, it's him.
Oh, he's got a second serve, so he's definitely in the driving seat right now. Nadal, this is do or die. If you're just joining us, it's one of the most competitive Netflix slam matches we've ever seen.
No, Alcaraz got him.
Oh, it's
Wasn't
on
a good
serve.
return. Rafa didn't get it deep enough.
It's on serve. Bear in mind, this is nearly as long as the first set. Which is a bit nuts. Half an hour tie break. I think this is rivaling Nadal versus Manarino. That was a close one. I think it was a 14-12. Oh, Alcaraz going a bit more power. Here we go. He's going for it. Rafa. Oh, it's in though. Nice forehand. It hits the net cord. It's long and Rafa's lost. And it is Alcaraz. Netflix Slam Champion 2024. Well done to Carlitos.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. Vamos.
So, just like that, it is, well, for some reason, Nadal celebrating after the match, but Alcaraz does win it 14-12 in the third set, the tiebreaker. It was a competitive tiebreaker. I thought it was quite entertaining. I'd say the rest of the match, not quite so entertaining, a little bit too exhibition-y for my liking, but at least we got to see them both on court. Some people, some fans out there, got to go and see their idols. And Dawn in saying, you guys made it so enjoyable. I laughed all the way through with both of you. Great commentators. Cheers, Dawn. Yeah, make sure to join us We will be putting out some content tomorrow. We will have an episode of the countdown coming out, and we will have the Indian Wells draw as well. So make sure to join us for both of them. Hit a like, make sure to subscribe as well, and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live and our content is released. But baby Rafa's there in the stands with Rafa's wife, and just like him, probably time for us to go to bed as well. But we'll love you, we'll leave you, and we'll see you tomorrow for more tennis action. But for now, congratulations, Carlos, the Netflix Slam champion 2024.
Vamos, Carlos Alcaraz. 1, 2, 3, vamos. Vamos.